Does your current podcast setup look like this?
No. Wait. Wait.
Or this? Or even, God forbid, this?
How to use your closet as a vocal booth. Basically, you just have to open up a space in your closet. I recommend finding a seat. I have an ottoman below me.
The key factor here is boom arms, and Fifine just released this humble little low-profile BM88 boom arm. And even if you got a solid competitor to it, like the Rode PSA 1 Plus or the Shure Broadcast 1 Plus by Gator Cases, this new $39 boom arm is going to up your production quality to the max. Let's start with what comes in that box. At a fraction of the cost of these other boom arm giants I mentioned before, the BM88 comes with a desk mount clamp, a screw adapter for 3 different size mics, 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 5/8, integrated cable management down below, and a setup guide that makes setup so simple, even I could do it. Watch how easy this thing is to set up. You take the desk clamp, screw the clamp onto your desk, place the boom arm into the clamp, and screw your mic on the boom arm head. Then, you simply run your cables through the integrated cable management channel down here underneath of it, and everything is simple and tidy. 3 screws and you're done.
You stay classy, San Diego. I'm Ron Burgundy.
All this makes the BM88 a ton of value at the most budget of prices, but let's skip past all that price point talk first and talk about the quality of this boom arm. In my previous reviews of the PSA 1 Plus and the Shure Broadcast 1, I praised both of them for their solid, strong, and sturdy build quality, namely this guy, the PSA 1 Plus. That thing has some big shoes to fill. Here I have both of them set up, both using Fifine mics. The Profile 3 on the left, and the Tank 3 right here on your right. Now, as you can see, the Rode is a barn burner for how flexible the boom arm moves. It's fluid, and I can maneuver it around very easily without it getting stuck. It also has this integrated screw setup up here for screwing your microphone base into it smoothly and easily with a firm grasp on the mic itself. There's no fear of anything falling out of place or accidentally twisting cables into the boom arm itself. You can see this deep groove up here by the knobs to keep your wires out of the way and have a tidy look. Now, let's take a look over here at the BM88. It doesn't have that groove, but it doesn't matter. You can move your mic around a complete 360 degrees since there's nothing in the way. So, if you want to pull a Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas and do a podcast while you're doing cartwheels on the Today Show, you can. So, I had scripted myself trying that, but I think we can all agree that's just not in my best interest, right? Just use your imagination. The BM88 also has an even higher load-bearing capacity than the PSA 1 Plus, with up to 1.5 kilograms of weight resistance. You can hold even the heaviest of mics on this boom arm. See, ladies, if he wanted to, he would. So let's talk about my favorite feature of this BM88 boom arm, and that's the low-profile nature of it in the first place. Somebody in one of my last videos asked why I talk into the mics in the way that I do, and I'm so glad that they asked it because it's not why you might think. I work in a very cramped space to make these videos and podcasts, like tiny. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm a big boy.
Mommy, wow! I'm a big kid now.
So I need to have a small area of this boom arm being in frame. And these other boom arms, for lack of a better word, are huge. I mean, huge.
A huge problem. That is a huge problem.
So you think he has a bigger problem?
I think he's got a huge problem.
Now, before you ask, I know you're wondering, what's the catch? Here's the thing. I don't see one. I've been reviewing these Fifine podcasting products, and my initial thoughts way back from when I started were, there's no way that these Chinese competitors can compete with the other products on the market, right? Wrong. As you young folks say, this thing slaps. And I'll add, quite violently. Like, the Shure Broadcast 1 Plus literally made my finger bleed during setup. And this humble little $39 boom arm from Fifine is light years better than that one for sure. Like, without a doubt. I'd take 3 of these Fifine BM88 arms over one of those Shure arms. And the irony here is at this price point, I can do just that. So, how does the BM88 compare to my current favorite, the Rode PSA 1 Plus? Now, I'm not going to lie and say that this thing is a replacement. It's just not. There are some things that get better quality for a higher price point, and the old quote that you pay for what you get, well, it does apply here. So, for me, the BM88 is not a replacement for the Rode PSA 1 Plus, but 100%, I believe this is going to be a solid piece of my podcast setup. It looks clean, it functions perfectly, and if I didn't already have the PSA 1 Plus on hand, I would 10 out of 10 buy this and be uber happy with it. And that's my legitimate take on this boom arm. It works solidly, it does exactly like it's advertised, and it fits into the same standard of quality that it's impressed me totally by Fifine. Every product I've reviewed from this company has met and exceeded my expectations, and this inexpensive boom arm is no different. I'd recommend this in a heartbeat, and there's an epic Amazon Prime Day deal at the link down in my description and bio below. So, give it a shot. I think you'll be surprised at how good it is. That's it, Misfits. The little $39 boom arm that could is totally worth it and a worthy addition to my podcast setup. If this review helped you in any way, shape, or form, do me a solid and flick that like and subscribe button as hard as you can. And if you're listening to this in the audio version, be sure to leave a rating or review of the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever else you listen to the podcast at. And if you have any questions or concerns whatsoever about the BM88, leave them down in the question box below, and maybe you'll be in my next video, who knows. I'll answer whatever I can to the best of my ability. Thanks again for watching, and as always, if you do nothing else in this big, beautiful world today, let it be this. Be kind, love one another, and be a hero.